Hi, I'm Rupert,
And I'm Redbeard.
and this is Rupert's Beard. Today we are going over Redbeard's Tony Chopper from the OP08 format deck list that we had in the little battle. Um, Before we get into that, we're just going to go ahead and get this out of the way. Don't forget to like if you like the video, subscribe, stay so we can see all of our videos.
Leave a comment if you got something to say, and hit that notification bell so you know when a new video's up.
Without further ado, Red, take it away.
All right. Well, as you probably guessed, this is the Chopper leader from OP08. Its effect is, it's a neat effect. It's kind of Zoro but it lets you play green at least a little bit. At least Zoo Zoro. Just put up to one rested Dawn, each on up to three your animal or Drum Kingdom type characters. So you don't have a lot of options for that in all honesty. But the deck is fun, and this was a slap together list. It probably does things if you actually take time, look more into it a bit. I just wanted to make the deck chopper. So we
Really selling
have,
it.
yeah, I succeeded on that. We are on four of the EBO1 Tony Chopper blocker. Three cost 4K. Dawn 2 when attacking. Give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 3K power for the turn. He's a blocker. His power and cost mean that you can cheat him out of a lot of cards. Like this deck swarms the board very quickly. And the when attacking means that you can technically swing into things easier if they're suspended. You can just use him as a board clearer if you want to. He's got a couple different applications. We're on Chopper again, another 3 cost 4K, this one from OP04, being the Alabasta Tony Chopper. Is on play, lets you play an animal type character card with 3K power or less from your hand, such as Tony Chopper, or any number of other cards that we got in Drum Island. In the Drum Island deck for OP08, we got a lot of neat stuff for the deck, honestly. We've got Tony Chopper himself from OP08, 3 cost 5K vanilla stats with an effect. Don't have any kind of, no counter value, of course, with that, but your turn on play and when attacking, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and from among them, you can play an animal type character with a power of 4K or less rested. Then you put the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order. Very funny. You can play Tony Chopper, reveal Tony Chopper, play Tony Chopper, and for 3 Dawn, you've now just spit out 9 Dawn worth.
It's not bad.
No, it's definitely not, especially since the Alabasta Chopper does not play rested. So you can, if you set up that board perfect, or if you have, say, the one drop blocker Chopper, you can just cheat out one Chopper, play out a blocker. We're on 4 of the chump blocker as well, obviously. It's Chopper in name. He's a chump blocker. It's an okay enough card. We're on 3 Hiking Bear. It's a searchable 2K counter. There's not a lot of search for Drum Island in this deck, I'll admit, but it is searchable and it does have an effect if it gets cheated out. For 1 Dawn on it, you can give up to one of your animal type characters other than it 1000 power for the turn. So it's kind of like getting 2 uses out of a Dawn. I'll be honest, unless you're cheating it out or you just really bricked, you're not going to be playing him a lot. But he at least does come up when it happens. We've got 4 of Lappin. Dawn, it is a 3 cost 3K, 1K counter. Dawn 2 when attacking if your leader has Drum Kingdom type, KO up to one of your opponent's characters 4K power or less. So the Chopper, the blocker Chopper from EBO1 attacking, it can come up because with him you can now blow up 7Ks when attacking, which is kind of funny. It's a lot of setup, but if it happens, it does. If nothing else, your opponent's going to be kind of staring at you, wondering what just happened. We've got 4 Robson from OP08. For 2 Dawn, he gets Rush. He's a 3 cost 4K, 1K counter. His stat line means that you, just like Hiking Bear, Lappin, all of these cards all these cards we've gone over already can be cheated out off of the 3 cost 5K Tony Chopper. And all of them except for that Chopper so far can be cheated out off of the Tony Chopper, well, not all of them, but the Hiking Bear and the Lappin can also be cheated out of the Tony Chopper from hand. I just realized you cannot actually play out this chopper with him. It's 3K or less. You can cheat out blocker chopper still, though.
Yep.
I'm only on 2 of Dr. Correa. Like I said, yeah, I'm not on a whole lot of search. So she is 1 drop 2K. You can on play, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, choose a Tony Chopper or card with the Drum Kingdom type, accept her, reveal it, add it to the hand, then put the remaining at the bottom of the deck in any order. She searches stuff like she can get. That's pretty much all she's in here for. You'll pitch her for a counter or you'll search. Other than that, she's normally not gonna do you much else. Honestly, if I'd replace anything off the top of my head, it might just be this for like 2 radical beams or something. In all honesty, just a good counter card. We're on 4 of the Doctor Hero Look 2K counter, 3 costs, 0 power. Activate main, you can rest him, and if your leader is Chopper, you give all of your Tony Chopper characters 2K power for the rest of the turn. So that's another reason I'm on all of the choppers that I could fit in here, most of them. With him, you just have out your rest of your board is 4 choppers, and then suddenly you're swinging an extra 8K for the turn.
It's not bad.
It's not. If it
and he's
comes
a
up,
2K counter.
yeah, and he's a 2K counter, and he's searchable with your 2 search cards. We're on 4 of the, like I covered earlier, 4 of the Chump Blocker Chopper. Pretty standard card, honestly. There's plenty of art to choose from, at least.
That's true.
We're on 4 of the OP08 Carrot. She's just a good card. 5 cost, 6K, 1K counter. On play when attacking up to one of your opponent's characters. Rested cost 7 or less. Do not become active during the owner's next refresh phase. Mini Dofi. Repeatable Mini Dofi. Since it's when attacking, it comes up. We're on 4 of the Hugh Mandrill from the, I believe it was the Zoro Sanji structure deck was 12.
Yep.
With it, basically it's just a 3 cost 5K vanilla, and we are on it because of this next card. It is the only 3 cost 5K animal that can be cheated out off of this card. There is no other in existence that is 5K that can be cheated out. So it's in there mainly just as mainly a way to just put out something that can swing for board next turn for 1 Dawn on your opponent's turn. Sometimes the maths. Other times it's a counter. It's a vanilla. You're playing a vanilla in most decks anyway. And then for this card, the one that does get to cheat it out, 1 cost counter, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and you put up to 1 cost 3 or less animal type character into play. Put the rest of them on the bottom of your deck in any order. This card, I'm pretty sure, is why they put the your turn on Tony Chopper, so you can't just flood the board on your opponent's turn, as funny as that would be. And does not have a trigger, honestly. I figured it would have something. We are also on 4 Electrical Luna. Probably too many of this card. I would maybe take this down to maybe a 2 of, throw in 2 of the red or green 0 cost options. 3 cost, activate main all of your opponent's rested character, or not activate main, but 3 cost main all of your opponent's rested characters at the cost of 7 or less do not become active during your opponent's next refresh phase. Sometimes better than Dofi. Trigger just rests on opponent character, no cost related, so that comes up as well. That can actually save you sometimes.
It's a very powerful card.
Yeah, like I said, the deck was kind of thrown together, and I just wanted to make a chopper. But there are easy changes I would do. Honestly, the Dr. Correas could probably go. You're not searching that much with them. Electrical Luna could go down to 2 of. That frees up 4 spots right there. I'm honestly not certain I'd play 4 of the blocker chopper either. I'd probably just put in some good counter cards. Just generic good red stuff. Rush Zoro, probably. I initially had him in here just because he's Chopper's brother, you know?
Yeah. You could have always done the OP01 Chopper. Oh no, he says except for Chopper. So with your build, no, you could not.
Oh, what
He's
is
a
he?
3-drop 4K. Dawn 1 when attacking. Trash card from your hand. Put a straw hat outside of Chopper. Cost 4 less. From trash into your hand.
Oh yeah, no, that would not work.
Yeah, I forgot that he said except for Chopper.
Yeah, he can't get himself, unfortunately.
option for other ideas is maybe make this more like a red-green Zora.
Yeah, honestly, that probably would be the smartest way to do it. The the Tony Chopper leader is neat because it does let you throw it. It just kind of stinks that it's only Animal or Drum Kingdom. If it was for
Eh,
Straw Hat as well, I know why they didn't, but they gave it. But like, it's on the leader.
yeah, if they would have made a Straw Hat, I think that card would be really, really good.
Oh yeah.
But, well,
Well,
thank you for the list. Do you have any other?
that's all I got. Like I said, I did do some testing with the deck, but I got it to a point where I was happy with it. If you guys want to see a more meta built chopper, let us know in the comments, and I can work on it, or I can let old Rupert take a crack at it.
Don't put that on me. I've already got enough decks we're working on for future videos.
Well, I'm already doing that as well, and I'm putting it on myself. Be better.
Listen, I put several on myself,
Yeah.
but that's the video. Stay tuned. We got some the carrot video soon. I am going to try out a couple of other changes because we took a buddy of ours took the carrot list to the event that I won with the first anniversary event we had,
Mm-hmm.
and he got third,
Yep.
and he had some changes ideas. So we're going to try some of those. If it's better, great. If it's not, then we'll let you know, and we'll just show the original list.
Do you remember? I'm trying to think. Do you remember who got fourth? Who got fourth at that event, or what they were playing?
Um, Rush Dragon.
Their Our event's top four looks so weird.
It is. There's.
Cause
I
you've
was the
got
only meta deck that made it top four. It was very
Well, there
strange.
was Lucci.
I was the meta deck, Lucci.
Oh, you were. That's right.
Yeah, we made the
I
video.
thought you
What
were
do you
talking.
mean?
No, I thought you were talking about something like one of the others was. I thought you were just discounting yourself. Like what? I
No,
mean,
I was the only meta deck
is
top
Carrot
four.
not considered like meta? Like not meta,
No,
but is she not considered like anything close?
no.
Oh well, yeah, it was a strange. We've you've got all right, Lucci. That's pretty standard. Hannibal, uh,
Yeah, it
Carrot,
was,
Dragon. I mean, Dragon's kind of he's like off meta. He's a rogue off. He
nah,
works though.
not really. But it was a very strange top four because I was the only meta deck top four. The rest were meta decks that didn't make the cut. It's very odd. But thanks for watching the video. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe,
Leave us a comment if you got any ideas or you just want to say something on your mind. Don't hit that
and so
notification bell as well.
you can see our future updates. We will, as we were asked whenever we did the old structure deck battle, be doing structure deck battles with the new ones that are coming out at the end of the month. So stay tuned for that.
Yep.
And with that, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Adios.
Bye bye.